are going to Walt Disney World and I am going to bring you along for my packing. If you're new around here, hi, I'm Brogan and I make travel, home, lifestyle and Disney vlogs with my husband Benji, so make sure you hit subscribe so you don't miss our Walt Disney World 2025 series that we're going to be sharing here on this channel. I am also a little bit unwell, been under the weather for a couple of weeks and I'm right at the end, and I do thank the lucky stars that I've had it now here at home rather than while I'm away, and I have 1 week until I'm actually there, so I'm hoping to get a bit better. We will try and push through that because I really want to show you what I'm packing, and I'm so close to being completely there now. We're going to be staying at Caribbean Beach 2 weeks at the end of January 2025, just me and my husband Benji. We have no kids. We're flying from the UK. We're also going to be doing Universal Studios. The weather has been very hit and miss the last few days. We've been getting highs of around 25, which is absolutely perfect for us, and lows of like 10 degrees. I'm really struggling with actual outfits, and as I am filming this and planning this about a week ahead, I still don't have the exact forecast, so I will show you how I've planned and what I'm sort of thinking, but it might be that I tweak my clothes closer to the time. Let's do a little overview so you can see everything and how I've organised it. We have my hand luggage and some accessories on the floor here. My toiletries, tech, and my bags and accessories over that side too. Some of my underwear, I've not finished underwear yet, but I've got some there, pyjamas, swimsuit and other bits. My suitcases are here. I use the brand Away. In our main bedroom, Benji's got his clothes out, so we thought we'd show you some of his outfits this time because lots of you ask. And then my clothes, which are on a rail. Again, we'll go through this, and my Minnie Mouses. So for my hand luggage, I'm actually taking a Disney rucksack. I bought this in Hong Kong Disneyland last year and I really love it. I'll be honest, I'm not a massive rucksack person. I do have a couple of lounge flies to show you, but I typically like a crossbody bag or a tote bag when I'm in the parks. For this trip, for my actual hand luggage on the plane, I'm taking this. The first thing that's going in the back is my laptop. I have to take this because I vlog and we back up the footage. I edit as I go. I make short form videos. That's sliding straight in there. The next thing I'm packing is my iPad, and I've got so many apps that I like to enjoy. I obviously download things on Netflix, iPlayer, YouTube, and another app that I absolutely love, who are kindly sponsoring today's video, is Readly. And I've talked about Readly quite a few times on this channel. I've been a very loyal customer for a long time too, but Readly is an amazing magazine subscription app that have over 8,000 newspaper and magazine titles to choose from. You can cancel at any time, and it's a fantastic way to enjoy downtime, learn new hobbies, catch up with the latest news. So this is what Readly looks like, from lifestyle, home and travel magazines to international news titles. There really is something for everyone. I really like a lot of women's health, well-being, home, cooking, mental health, and when we were getting married, I loved a lot of the wedding magazines as well. I've got a really nice variety. I particularly love Readly when we travel because you can actually download titles for offline reading. You obviously got no clutter, so no extra things to carry for that excess weight and space in your bag, so it's all in here. I really like that you can actually flick through it and read it in landscape or in portrait, which is really cool. And see, like that, you can read it either way. So if you'd like to try Readly, you can actually get 2 months for free if you click the link in the description or the pinned comment, or you can scan this QR code on screen now. You can cancel at any time, and the link is available for anyone in the UK or the US. So make sure you take advantage of that. Give it a go. Let me know what you think. I really love Readly and I'm so proud to partner with them, and absolutely cannot wait to enjoy some magazines on the plane. Speaking of reading, I will also have my book, obviously my Kindle, on the day that we fly, Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros, which is the 3rd installment in the Imperium series, 4th Ring, Iron Flame, Onyx Storm. It comes out on the day we fly. I've already pre-ordered it on my Kindle. I've got the Kindle Colour Soft. Benj also has read them, so together, for the first time ever, we're going to be reading the same book at the exact same time on the release day, which is amazing. So right now I do actually have Abby Hemnes Just for the Summer. That's my book of choice, and I do have a little clear case that goes around it as well, which has got a pop socket on the back. I've got AirPod Max headphones, the ones that go over your ears. I've had these for a few years now and I absolutely love them because they're noise cancelling, so they're so good for the plane. But sometimes I like to switch and have my just small normal AirPods. But if I did want to watch a movie or something through the actual headset, I use this very handy gadget. It's called an AirFly. I'll leave a link below along with everything else I mentioned. But you plug this into the headphone jack on the plane and you connect to it with your Bluetooth headphones, and it's so good. It actually works. I have a folder with some of our paperwork, including our flight details, ESTA, reservations, insurance, that kind of thing. I've got a little purse, which is from Cath Kidston a long time ago. It's a bit faded, but we use this for when we travel, so I'll fill this up with all my cards. But I think with my purse and our passports, I might put them in a little crossbody bag. You can kind of get away with it. We're actually flying premium economy, which means I will be able to take 2 hand luggage bags. So I'll do that, and I'll have my phone, purse, and this, which is just a little case for our passports. It was from Haviana of all places actually, and I love it because both of our passports fit nicely inside. I also have some thank you mousekeeping envelopes that I made. Lots of you told me that the mousekeeping come every other day now, so I have condensed it down. Same amount of money, I've just distributed it across less pouches. Ray-Ban sunglasses were not arriving till the evening, so I'm not going to actually need those, but I don't want them to get damaged or lost in my main suitcase, so I'll just put those in my hand luggage. I also have a spare pair of sunglasses, but honestly these ones can probably go in the suitcase. I don't mind. I think these will be fine. My normal glasses, these are also Cath Kidston actually, and I like to take my contact lenses out because they dry out massively on the plane. Compression socks. My feet and ankles swell on long haul flights, and they don't if I wear these. Eye masks, same ones I've shown before. This one is by a brand called Lunya, and Benji and I have both used this in the past and it's worked really well. We're not doing a night flight, it's a daytime flight on the way out, so I really don't think we're going to be needing these things. Then I also have this one, which is like a contoured eye mask from Primark. So there's one each, one for me, one for Benj, but like I said, are we actually going to need these on the way out? Definitely for the way home. My water bottle, which is going to be empty. This is a Wala do the absolute best bottles. You can buy them in Target. These are amazing to take to Florida. They keep your water so cold, just the best. So yeah, we always take our own water bottles because we will fill them up in the airport and then have them on the plane. I've got some games for us to play if we want to. A pack of cards, Uno, and a game called Dino Dump. They can actually go in this little case. I am putting a lot of my tech and gadgety things in the main suitcase. However, there are some things that are high value that I will take with me. First one is our DJI Osmo Pocket 3, which is one of 2 vlog cameras we use. We also have a Canon G7X Mark III, which is what I'm filming on right now. It is very different to the Canon in terms of it's a gimbal, so you do have to get used to it, and there's pros and cons, but mostly I love how small it is. We really like filming lots of short form videos on it, and it goes into this little pouch. I also have the whole kit. Speaking of DJI as a brand, we have the Action 5 Pro camera too. We used to have a GoPro. We have an Action camera because these are fully waterproof, shockproof. They're good on rides. If I accidentally smash it, break it, drop it, whatever, I'd be devastated. Whereas this is a lot sturdier. However, I'm just in the process of trying to find a stand for it, like a floaty handle or something. You can't have extendable selfie sticks in the parks, I don't believe, which is why we avoid those. We just have like little tripods. I use this tripod for the Canon. This is a Manfrotto Pixie tripod. So I need something similar for this. Now I know I've said you can't take these into parks, however, we always travel with one. This is an extendable phone tripod, and the reason we have this is because we take our selfie of us at the airport. In terms of toiletries, I've got a little makeup section here, and I absolutely love the brand Brogan. So I bought some mini versions of their BB cream, CC Red Correct. I've got a concealer. I actually have 2 concealers, so let's ditch one. Moisturiser, Tarte mascara, eyebrow pencil, and a Charlotte Tilbury powder. Little tweezers, lip balm, spare contact lenses, toothbrush and toothpaste, paracetamol, perfume, eczema cream, anti-bac, hand cream. This is the Elemis Pro Collagen Rose Hydro Mist. This is amazing for spritzing on your face during a long haul flight. And Benji and I both love these. They're the dynamic resurfacing facial pads, and you just wipe this over your skin and it just feels so fresh, especially just before landing. So I always take those. I've also got some little makeup remover pads. I will have makeup on in the morning and I want to take it off during the flight so I can do a face mask and then put some fresh makeup on before we land. I think that's the plan anyway, or at least once want the option. I've also got some tissues, and this I actually got in a PR parcel the other day. There we go, little light up mirror. I thought that was very neat, so I'm going to take that with me. The Heat Company, these are really good if my back is feeling a bit sore. I carry these everywhere with me. And then this is the face mask that I pulled out. These are overnight face masks, but you leave it on for like, I think it's 3 or 4 hours. I don't know if I'm actually going to have the confidence to leave this on my face for like half the flight, but I'm going to take it with me anyway. And I bought this clear case off Amazon, and they usually let me through with this, but obviously if they ask me to decant it, I will, no problem. Hand luggage is now secure. We're moving on to my toiletries next. I'm going to use this Disney bag from Primark, and here are the things I'm taking. So I've got some spare wet wipes, and then I also have these. Now this might seem a little crazy, but last time we went to Disney, the toilet paper was so thin. I don't know what's happened to the quality of it, but I was desperate for these. So I'm packing them this time. Don't care what anyone thinks. I've got my contact lenses, all my skincare. This is mostly Lush, Dermatica, Estee Lauder and Elemis. So I've got a nice little selection of minis there. I've got one of these little loofah scrubby things. Face Halo makeup remover pads. I love these. I use one side each night, so I don't know if I've got enough yet. Probably not actually looking at that pile. A couple of face flannel cloths as well. My toothbrush, which is by Surrey, absolutely love them. I noticed I was missing some toothpaste, so I will add in some Sensodyne, and I won't bother with shower gel because they have some really nice H2O products on the wall. A nail file, a face razor, my normal body razor, my Wild deodorant, another little perfume, another Vaseline. I love this one, the Vanilla Daydream, so nice. Face SPF, L'Oreal one and my Dermatica one. That's a brand new bottle. I'm actually just going to put that over there with my SPF. We'll come back to that. Earbuds, toenail clippers, toothpicks, a bit boring. Another Tweezerman tweezer. This was actually gifted to me, and it's Disney one as well, which is so cute. I've got a few of these and I love them, so I need to take that out of the packaging and put that in there. And obviously I'll be adding my makeup, but I'm using this still, so I will put a little makeup bag together with my favourites. I'm using this little pouch that it was from Superdrug. It's just got my face masks, extra heat masks, and these foot pampering sock packs. Oh my gosh, if you have not tried these in Disney after a day of doing like 20,000 steps, if your feet feel dry or sore, try these from Superdrug. They are so nice. I loved having these last time. I'm embracing my naturally curly hair, so I've got my Flora & Curl products, shampoo, conditioner, dry shampoo, little rehab hair oil. This is the curly hair one. Colour Wow for curly hair. This is so great, and I bought the travel size especially. I do have a few hair brushes. This is one of my older Tangle Teasers. I've got a bigger one somewhere, which I think I'll take, but for now I've got that one. Loads of hair accessories, so like scrunchies, little clear clips, some hair bows, just in case I don't want to wear mini ears one day. I really quite like a hair bow in the back of my hair, and I thought this green one could look really cute in Universal, kind of like a nod to Slytherin, because that's my house. And again, just some more like hair bands and whatnot. And this little clear pouch here, I've got all of these little accessories. These little clear elastics are great for doing braids in my hair, and I quite like these little clips as well. I need to sort this out, but this is my little Stackers jewelry case. I've got some random Mickey earrings I bought in a really random shop, and then I've got a few different necklaces. I got this one at the Aladdin musical. It was like one of the merch pieces, so I've got that to put in here. I also have some random Harry Potter accessories as well in here. My SPF, so we use Sunbum Factor 50. I've got 3 bottles of that. That should last us for the full 2 weeks. And I also have a big bottle of After Sun from Boots. I don't think we're going to need this trip, but if you are going in the height of summer, then make sure you have bug spray and bite cream, especially in Animal Kingdom. You'll be surprised, we have been bitten before. This is our first aid kit, and I replenish this as and when I need to. It's quite random. I've got lots of plasters, but especially blister plasters. I feel like even trainers I've worn for years can sometimes give me blisters in Disney, so I always have those. Lemsips. I mean, I have a cold right now, so hopefully I won't need these by the time I get there, but you know, I've also got like different medication, anti-sickness, paracetamol, obviously ibuprofen, more toothpicks, and then I've got some sort of branded stuff that I know we like: Sudocrem, Gaviscon, anti-chafing gel, and Bonjela. This little box is a sewing kit. We've started packing this on trips because you just never know when you might have a t-shirt, a bag, something something that needs a little fix. We do actually have a mini sewing kit from a hotel room as well in there, which has also worked for us. These little pair of scissors are in the first aid kit and they're so handy. You slide them like that. Little scissors are actually so handy for like tags, new clothes, because also people buy new things even out there and you might want to wear it. So yeah, definitely take a little pair of scissors with you for stuff like that. My voice is starting to hurt, so I'll be back again tomorrow to do everything else, but toiletries are in the bags now, so that's good. We're making some progress and I'm excited to show you the rest in the morning. We are back to packing again today, but before I go into more of my actual stuff, I thought I'd talk to you about my packing list and a few other admin things I have been doing. Firstly, thought I'd show you my packing list because I make this on Notion. This is my packing list, and as you can see, I have broken it down into my to-do list at the top, and in Notion I can actually tick this off. I'll leave it linked below. It's a website and an app that you can use, and I have so many things in Notion. I love it, but I tick things off as and when I do them. And then you can see my hand luggage. I actually missed a few things yesterday, like my portable phone charger. Travel pillow, again, is something we're not going to need on the way out but might want it on the way home. I then have my different categories, so like tech, documents, toiletries, clothing, miscellaneous, and shoes. Yesterday we were also able to make our Lightning Lane reservations. I think this will sort of show you roughly what it looks like. So a week before, if you're staying on property, you can actually book some Lightning Lanes in advance. They have a multi-pass and a single pass. Multi-pass gives you access to 3 Lightning Lane experiences, and at 3 out of the 4 parks there are different groups, so you can pick one thing from section 1, 2 rides or experiences from section 2, and so on and so forth. The pricing varies depending on the time of year, which park. We actually chose to book Lightning Lane multi-pass for the first 4 days of our trip for each of the 4 parks, and we also have booked a couple of individual Lightning Lanes. The individual Lightning Lanes are 1 ride at each park that are not included in multi-pass. So you've got Tron, Rise of the Resistance, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Avatar Flight of Passage, I believe, off the top of my head, and they also come with their own individual price as well. So you can see this is how our first sort of day is starting to shape. We can change the time, refresh it. We played around with this a bit yesterday. We also did have to use a VPN because guests in the UK cannot do this, so we just switched our location on our phone to be in the US, which is what we've done a few times, but it's the only way around it. We used Surfshark. That's just the one that we have and pay for. I thought some of you might like to see what this looks like. You can actually look in advance to see how much it might cost you on the day if you want to budget for it. But it was very expensive, and I'm not going to be doing this for every day of our trip. Thought it might be worth showing you the difference in the vlogs between a day with Lightning Lane and a day without. So we'll be covering all of that in the vlog, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the vlogs and showing you all those details. The other thing as well that was quite fun is that Virgin asked what we wanted to eat, so I thought I'd show you the options on the plane, because who doesn't want to know what plane food they're having? We both went for the honey mustard chicken. Let me show you more of my pouches and what's inside them. So this little one I actually got on a flight with BA. It's a little white company one, and I have put some of my Disney accessories in here. You might have seen them laid out at the beginning of this video, but the first thing I have is a lanyard with some pins. I talked about this in my prep video, but I buy pins on Shop Disney throughout the year when they go on sale or in the outlet. You can buy pin trading packs in the park, but I love pin trading so much. You can see I've got a cute little variety of ones, and they were about £4 each. I've got a couple of fun key rings to add to my bags. These are just so sweet for accessories. I've got a little mini and a 4-key. I also have these key rings, which I got from Hong Kong Disneyland. You can actually buy similar on Etsy. They are basically ear holders, so when your ears are starting to ache, you can clip your Minnie Mouse ears onto that and then hang it on your bag, and I love them. They're great when you're going on a ride and you don't want to lose your ears. And the last thing in this little pouch is our magic bands. We've had these for a few years now. We have one each of the Magic Band Plus, and I have actually ordered another one on Shop Disney US, and I've had it sent to Caribbean Beach to pick up. So this is the one I went for. I just couldn't wait because I knew that was exactly the one I wanted. The next pouch is this one. I got it from Zara from the Disney 100 range in the kids section, and it's a little pencil case, but we're using this as our quick service meal pouch. You know those times where you're eating around the world at Epcot, or you go to a quick service, or you're having a little picnic on the grass on the hub area in Magic Kingdom, and you haven't picked up some cutlery, or you need a napkin napkin or your fingers are all sticky, that kind of thing, then this is basically the pouch for that. Wet wipes, these are biodegradable ones by the brand Cheeky Panda. When you've had a Dole Whip melt in your fingers, suddenly you're just gonna be so grateful for these. They're like one of the best things I pack in our park bag. Tissues for the same sort of thing. Mentos mints, because they're quite nice to have. They're better than taking chewing gum. I don't even think chewing gum's allowed in the parks, but I like the Mentos. We've got toothpicks, again, very handy. This is a reusable snack bag. I have actually packed some IKEA sandwich bags because they are so handy, but I'll get onto those in a second. But in our little pouch, we've got one of these. I bought these from a shop in Spain, but you can get them on Amazon, so I'll leave them linked below. But these are great if you just start eating a pretzel or a cookie and you don't want to finish it, because sometimes the snacks are massive. You can pop it in one of these. Reusable straws are an absolute essential. Just trust me on this. Always carry reusable straws, and I just need to grab the brush cleaner that's in our cutlery drawer downstairs and we'll wash them and clean them out. In fact, a little travel wash could be really good as well, like a washing up liquid travel wash. I might see if we have one downstairs for washing out our water bottles as well. Right, we found this old little bottle that I had, so we're going to fill it up with fairy washing up liquid to wash our brushes. Not taking any chances. We've put it in an IKEA sandwich bag.
It's always something that explodes, isn't there?
Yeah, let's keep that like that. The last thing in the bottom of my meal to go pouch are these little cutlery sets. In here is a knife, fork and a spoon, and these are great. Obviously you can get cutlery places, but when you have those moments where you are eating around the world or you've picked up a snack and you haven't got a cutlery, it's just really handy. I can't tell you how many times we've used stuff like this. Honestly, I don't see anybody talking about this, and I think this is one of the best hacks for Disney. Just trust me. Make your own one up and thank me later. Like I said, IKEA sandwich bags. These are great for wet swimwear, snacks, anything really. They're just so great. So we've got a mixture of sizes, but I also this time I'm taking a collapsible Tupperware box from IKEA. I absolutely love Gideon's cookies and I love Rice Krispie treats and things like that, and last time I struggled to find a way to package them all without them getting completely squashed. So I said to Benj I would love just one Tupperware box to put my cookies and stuff in, and I just know that when we travel home I'm gonna be so grateful. I am prepared. Let's do some of my tech items next. I'm gonna use this old wash bag from Primark, put all our accessories in there. So the first big thing is we always take one of these blocks, charging blocks, because we always have quite a few things to charge. We also have a selection of plugs, so we'll have that one probably like underneath the TV as the central hub for all our charging, and then we'll have one each by the bed for our phones. This one I think is the absolute best. I've shown this a few times, but it actually has a European plug and it's got US at the top there, so if you forget you can see it's like that. I have my laptop charger, a hard drive to back up the footage. I have two portable phone chargers. One is an Anchor one that actually magnets to the back of your phone, and this one is nice and thin and light. I will leave them both linked below, but they probably need charging up. I think I will take this one in my hand luggage just because it's easy for me to clip on when we're on the go. I also have this charger for my Apple Watch, which just stands like that. I like this. I have this by my bed. Look how adorable my Apple Watch strap is. I'll leave it linked below. It's from Amazon. It looks like a magic band strap. Love it. I have a few plugs. I recently upgraded to the 16 Pro Max, and so I've got the new USB-C, and so does Benji, but my iPad and my AirPods are Lightning, so I need to make sure that I have the correct leads. This little thing is a portable light that I use for vlogging, selfies. This has got my memory cards that we'll be using for vlogging. This is my little pouch that I use for spare batteries. It's not designed for batteries by any means, but it's got like a little clear section here, so when we're in the parks and we've run out of a battery and we have to swap, we put the old batteries that are dead, like done, in that clear bit, otherwise we can't tell them apart. So at the end of the day, I know that the ones that are in that clear section are the ones that are finished. I'm debating bringing our Canon M50. This is a Canon camera that we use basically for photography purposes. It's so nice for photos, and I really want to get lovely photos of us in Disney, so I think I will be taking this. As I said, for vlogging, we are currently filming on right now, but I have a backup one of the Canon G7X Mark III. The vlog camera also has a charger. A couple of miscellaneous chargers, things like my Kindle, portable chargers, and the fans. This is going to be one of the best things you pack for Florida, and yes, it's cold there right now, so it's unlikely I'm going to really need a fan. However, I use these all year round. I take them to restaurants, events, concerts. They're by a brand called Easy Act, and as you can see I have 2 different sizes. I have 2 little ones, 2 big ones. Benji and I have one each basically and alternate. There's not a massive difference in them. This is just a bit more powerful. This one also folds and stands up like that, whereas this one is like locked. I will leave them both linked below. They are brilliant and all my friends have them. Oh my god, that's actually so nice. I cannot tell you how ridiculously heavy this is, like so heavy. I've got a swimming costume, all my underwear that I still need to do. I've got 2 pairs of pajamas. These ones are actually Walt Disney World ones that I love, that I bought in Disney. I have 2 pairs because I love it so much, and these ones were from H&M. So 2 pairs of pajamas, and then yeah, we'll go through some of these accessories after I show you my clothes. I feel like this has been one of the harder trips to pack for, because even though I have been in December, so kind of a similar time of year, when we went, I never needed anything warm. I never needed many layers or anything like that. However, the weather has been changing so much. So let me show you, remind you what the weather looks like as it stands as I'm filming today. We are not going to be going until the end here. So the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, that is where we're looking at right now. And as you can see, lows of around 10 degrees, highs of around 20. If you watch Victoria Disney in Detail, she has been at this time of year several times, and she said she likes to wear tights with her skirts or dresses, or she'll throw on a denim or leather jacket, and I think that is the perfect way to describe it. I don't think I'm going to be that cold, but I do want to have layers, so this is where I'm at right now. This is my travel outfit. I've got a really sweet jumper from Skinny Dip, which is new. It's so cute, and a pair of Lululemon leggings. I'm going to pack like 3 pairs of these just because they're so light, so comfortable. This dress is the traveler dress from Hollister. It's got built-in shorts. I don't love a lot of their other dresses that have the built-in shorts because they're backless and the shorts are quite short. I've got quite a few skirts and t-shirt combinations. So this little skirt I think was from Amazon. It's just a pink floaty thing, and I've got this top also from Skinny Dip. It says platform 9 3/4 and it's got the Hogwarts Express on the back, so I thought that could look so cute with the pink skirt with the pink picking up in there. These shorts were also from Amazon, plain Abercrombie & Fitch t-shirt. Thought this could be good when we do the Wild Africa trek in Animal Kingdom. This crew striped top and this M&S, another little like floaty skirt. This skirt is from Monkey, and this top I got in Disney Springs actually. I will show you what that looks like here. It's really cute. I have 1 pair of jeans. These are the Miley Mum jeans. They are just so nice. I'm actually wearing the exact same pair today. I did pack 1 pair of jeans last time, like I said, didn't wear them. Let's move on to my dresses. So this one was from Primark. A lot of them need ironing. This one definitely, but I thought that could be cute, very safari-esque for Animal Kingdom. This is from Paul Moi. I've worn this on a few trips. This looks so cute with this purple jacket. I'll show you. In fact, this is the outfit put together with my tangled ears and tangled Rapunzel bag. It looks so nice. So yeah, this is a real winner. This dress I love so much. I bought this in Epcot. It needs an iron, but it's from a brand called Her Universe. You gotta have a polka dot dress. This was from Joni Clothing a while ago. I like this. I don't normally like a shirt collar, but it buttons down the middle with a little bow. It's very comfortable. This pink dress I also wore in Disneyland Paris. It's from H&M. It's got slightly longer sleeves on those like cooler days, so that would be nice. And I can layer a little jacket with this as well. And then I bought a few new dresses online. So this first one was from Mint Velvet. I love this. Got this in the sale. I hope you can appreciate how pretty this is. This one just screamed Florida to me. I cannot wait to wear this. I think with some classic mini ears that will look so pretty. I bought 3 dresses on Nobody's Child with the intention of keeping one, and I ended up loving all 3. So this one is the exact same dress in 2 different colors. I've got it in the white, which has got like a star print, and it's got like a floaty sort of neck, which I've actually tucked in, but on the denim version I actually like it out. It's really, really cute. Denim dress, little sleeves. And then this one is more of a traditional denim dress, like so. Another Old Faithful from Simply Be, little gingham thing. How cute would this be in Hollywood Studios on the Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway ride? Got like a vision for that. I can really see me wearing this for Epcot. The purple for Festival of the Arts screams Figment to me. I've packed this dress as like a throw it on if we're running errands, if we're going to Target, if I want to go to the quick service or pop down to the pool, whatever. So yeah, it's just a floaty white thing from New Look. Getting dressier in the evenings. So these 4 dresses are perfect for California Grill, La Cellier, Gico, like when we're going for like a nicer dinner. So this one is Uniqlo. This was from Oliver Bonus in the summer. I really love this dress. This was from Apricot. It's a long floaty one, but but it's very comfortable. And the last one is actually very old, from a company called Yummy. I've worn this on pretty much every trip over and over and over because it's so comfortable. 2 denim jackets. I already own this one, but I bought one size smaller because my current one is very oversized and I wanted it to be just a bit more fitted. So I got this in the sale from Pull & Bear, leave it linked. Is a perfect denim jacket. And then I also bought this one from a company called Cotton Traders. I just thought this would be so nice in Disney. And again, layering, so I can put this on in the morning and it's not too heavy to throw in the backpack if I get too hot. I bought this new plain white cardigan from Hollister. I just thought this can go with absolutely anything. And then I've got quite a few jumpers and things. So I've got this American flag one from Hollister. I thought this actually could be perfect for traveling home, and you do need to think about what you want to travel home in, because there's nothing worse than when you get to your travel day and you've worn everything and it's all dirty and gross. 2 Spirit jerseys. This one is the Disney 100 one that I got on my last trip, and this one is a Hogwarts one, which I thought I could wear in the evening at Universal, obviously. And then I've got a few jumpers. This one I wore in my last video. I love this. It's from Asda. It doesn't exist anymore, I don't think. I don't think you can still buy it, but it's so cute. It says Disney on the back. This is from Hollister. I love Hollister, as you can tell. I got this about 2 years ago now. And then I've got 2 zip-ups. This navy blue one is from Walt Disney World. And then this one I got from Shop Disney a while ago. And it's just a white zip-up Minnie Mouse one. And the last thing I have is a jumpsuit from Next. I actually got this on Vinted because I had one, loved it, and then I needed to size up and I bought another one. And then when it comes to shoes, if I can give you any advice, it would be to try and do comfort over style. So my priority is always to have really good trainers. So this year I've got some new Hokas. I actually wear these to the gym. Hoka? I don't know, bit risky going for white. I think I had black last time, but they go with more outfits. I also have these, which are from Adidas. They are the Ultralight Boost. I wore these last time. I've got them in white as well, but I'm taking the pink ones. These are not pretty, but so comfortable. They're slip-on Skechers. I wear these all the time, and I do feel a bit granny when I wear them because they're just not the most stylish, but they are amazing. They've got this like memory foam comfort thing in the bottom. And then the last trainers I've compromised and have gone for ones that are slightly more, you know, they're Disney ones. These are actually by Aldo. I've had them a couple of years, but I've worn these a lot. I wore them in Disneyland Paris recently, and I know that they're very comfortable. It is good to have different shoes so you're not having the same pair rubbing in the same space. And then for my flip-flops, sandals, I have got the Haviana Lunas in 3 different colors: pink, black and sparkly gold, and these are just amazing. I have worn these on every Disney trip for the last 5 or 6 years at least. I don't know why, but I can just wear these all day and they don't hurt. They are so comfortable to me. These are the mini ears that I've chosen to take with me, so I've got a nice selection of colours. I have so many ears, and honestly I'll probably end up buying new ones, let's not lie. These are all from Shop Disney or the Disney parks. I don't buy any small business ones. I do have this adorable like wash bag from Primark, which fits I think about 5 pairs of ears in. Oh, I've just remembered I've got another pair that come included in my Loungefly bag. I think that's the most we're gonna get. Okay, these ones can go in other places.
Here we go, Pack With Me Benji edition. I've decided this trip that I'm gonna go mostly polo shirts. I get really sticky and hot in Florida, and like cotton t-shirts just stick to me and make me feel uncomfortable.
You do have some, but
I have some. I have 3 long sleeve white t-shirts, probably more for afternoon evenings.
Yeah.
And then I have a couple of Disney ones, again, they look cute or for specific photos, and obviously I have the Spirit jersey. So I have my favourite brands of polos from Adidas, Nike, Under Armour and Castor, a new one that I like. And that also leads on to jumpers. I don't really get cold, but I think just having a nice jumper in my bag
for mornings or evenings.
Yeah, like athletic jumpers.
You got quite a nice selection here. You've worn these golfing, haven't you? But
yeah,
they're
a couple of them
great.
I haven't worn yet. I bought them specifically for this trip. You guys have seen these shirts 100 times on trips. They're my favourite shirts. Just nice and loud. The louder the better.
They're for those date night dinners that we're doing where we're dressing up slightly.
Exactly. Nike or Adidas or Under Armour golf shorts, that I wear them. If I'm not wearing like gym clothes like this, I'm wearing that. It's my uniform.
Yeah, so you've got these as your like day-to-day shorts, and then these are your swim shorts.
Yeah, so I have 5 pairs of these, one for each like kind of outfit.
You can wear those a
style.
couple of times each, yeah.
Yeah, I have 2 pairs of trousers. I have a pair of golf trousers, and then these are like my formal Lululemon. So light. Disney hats.
These ones got Mickey on them.
One kind of each main colour that will go with each outfit.
I got you a pair of ears for Christmas, just for pictures, because I know you won't want to wear them all the time.
Yeah. These will just be in for evenings that go well with, or I think they
your
go well
smart
with
shirts,
trousers.
yeah.
Ultra Boost lights.
He has the matching ones, same as me.
Yeah, these. And then I also have my Ultra Boosts that I'll wear on the plane.
You'll need a pair of flip-flops for the pool as well, that's it. And then in your hand luggage over there, you've got your techie bits.
Water bottle, Bose headphones, big headphones, power bank, iPad, sunglasses, Kindle, which will have Onyx Storm on.
Yeah.
My wash bag, which will obviously go in my suitcase.
This is a little rain jacket. I need to get mine as well. This is from Hong Kong.
Pants and socks.
Oh, yeah, we haven't got your underwear yet. Oh,
My Readly's downloaded already.
Oh, you do.
I did that this morning.
So you may have seen Benji has a little raincoat and I've got one too. I just keep it in this old little pouch, but this jacket is just a foldable rain jacket. I actually find an umbrella is better than any sort of like poncho rain jacket situation. So I've just chucked in an umbrella as well. This one's actually quite heavy. In terms of my bags, I've got 2 Loungefly bags, and this is what I meant. This one comes with a pair of ears. Benji bought me this one from a random shop in Gibraltar. It was a really sweet surprise. I didn't know he was getting me, and I really love it. I'm excited to use it. And my best tip for you is if you want a Loungefly bag before your trip, go on Vinted and get such good secondhand ones. My favourite bag to have is actually a tote bag, and I got this one in Florida a few years ago and I've used it so many times. This is another tote bag from the Starbucks 50th anniversary collection. I've got 2 new crossbody bum bags. These are both from Uniqlo. I thought I'd get one that's like a neutral colour. I actually wanted more white or beige. I don't actually like the colour of it very much, but it does do the job, so I'm going to keep it. But these are like £15. They are so great. This one is the most impractical bag, but hello, isn't it adorable? This is from Coach. I got this in the sale in COVID times on Shop Disney. This bag I have used on every Disney trip for about 8 years, and it was originally Kath Kiston, but you can find people selling it on Vinted. I like it because obviously it's Disney, but it's got loads of pockets and it's really easy for me to slot my phone in there, or I can fit my vlog camera in. So these bags are much more practical for me to have crossbodies rather than more Loungeflies. And then I have a couple of these sort of foldable tote bags because we're going to be going to Universal Studios for one night, so I need a bag that I can just take overnight stuff in. This is great. It was actually from Disneyland Paris and it folds out, and we used this to travel home with as well last time to put all of our valuable items like Christmas decorations, mugs we had in this bag. So it's great because it's so flat and thin. I have moved the rail into here now, so the goal is to take everything off the hangers and fold it up and put it on the bed, and then this will be the final overview before we start putting things in packing cubes and getting it in the suitcase. One thing that will make your life so much easier is if you actually fold your clothes properly. Lay them flat, fold in, put the arms in, and then roll it up. Everything fits lovely when it's inside a packing cube, but I folded most things. I've just left a few things that I'm still umming and ahhing over, like, do I really want jeans or not? I'm still deciding. Do I need this many jumpers? Might eliminate one. I am not feeling Spirit jerseys this time round, so I'm not sure if I actually want this yet. I'm going to try it on, and then these dresses need to be ironed, or the new ones need a little bit of tweaking around the top, so I just need my mum to help me sew these up or put a little popper in them. I've also decided I'm probably going to wear the denim jacket on the plane. I'm just sorting out my underwear. I have managed to pull out a bunch of pants that I would like. I don't like bras, so I basically only have some from Lounge that are like soft, but most of them are all from Primark. I've talked about this a few times before, but I do really suffer chub rub, chafing, whatever. The best solution is easily shorts, and I've previously bought some from M&S which look like this. They are just really thin shorts, and I wear them underneath my skirts and dresses. They are high-waisted, thin, and they're so good. But I actually recently have started using some from Snag. These are a little bit longer, they are a little bit thinner, they don't rise up and down or roll around as much. They feel like they are a pair of tights that's been cut. Socks as well. Most of my socks are Primark, but I do actually have some from Skechers. These trainer socks, I don't know if you can actually see, but they've got this like rubber grip here at the back so they don't fall down. They are amazing. I'm gonna do a final check on my packing list, but another thing that we sometimes take if we go in the summer months or the hotter seasons is a beach towel, because we'll take the towels to the water parks and stuff, but kind of out of season for that, so we're not going to be taking towels this time. For my hair stuff, I am going to take my Shark Flex styler and some of these attachments and the diffuser bit. I also found this adorable little brush that I think I'm going to put in my hand luggage from rehab, heat protectant spray, and some hair straighteners as well. Right, hair stuff is all in here, and Benji has very kindly ironed those dresses that I needed doing. I've shown these many times, but my favourite packing cubes are by a brand called Away, who are the same as my suitcases, but I've also used some compression ones from Amazon. These are by a brand called Gonex. I've tried some from TK Maxx, I think these ones are. I have decided I'm going to take the large Away case and our small, normally it's my hand luggage, bigger carry-on case. So I basically have two, and I'm going to send Benji with two as well. Because we're in premium economy, we can have two cases, 23 kilograms each. So as long as they're within the weight allowance, I'm going to distribute everything out. So many people like to tell me that I overpack and have too much. But what does it matter? If I have too much, that's on me. I'm the one pushing the case. I know, because I'm on camera and I take a lot of pictures and we're there for 2 full weeks and the weather is a little bit sporadic, I know that I've got a good amount of outfits and clothes, but it is at this point that I will eliminate things. As a first run through, I'm actually not mad at this. Like I said, there'll be things I eliminate, tweak, change, add, remove, etc. I'm not going for another like 6 days. So I do have loads of time, and I am going to distribute some of this across the other cases that I'm going to send with Benj, and the goal is that one of the cases will be pretty empty because I know I'm going to be buying merch and bringing stuff home. So this is where we're at. I'm pretty happy with that. I wanted to say a huge thank you to Readly for sponsoring. As I mentioned, you get 2 months for free, unlimited reading that you can cancel at any time. So I'll leave that link below for you if you want to check them out. And if you're going on a trip this year, I hope you had the most amazing time. I hope I've been able to help you in your own packing. I'd love it if you subscribe so you don't miss our vlogs that are coming very soon. I'll be back in a couple of weeks, so I'm not going to be uploading while we're away. Come follow us over on Instagram if you want to see all our reels and pictures in between. But thank you so much for watching this one, and I'll see you again in my next vlogs, which will be the Disney ones. Thanks for watching. Bye.